We're Chloe and Matthew, two wine-loving foodies who have set out to explore the world one bite, sip and slurp at a time.
Hey guys, we are on the Great Ocean Road. Chloe's hiding in the van, still doing some work. But we are on our way to Geelong to take the Spirit of Tasmania ferry down to Tassie. And we're going to take you along and show you how to load a caravan or a campervan or whatever. How to load a big vehicle on a ferry and what goes into it and what the ferry ride's like. Get up.
What time is it?
5 a.m.
Where are we going?
Tasmania. Which great idea was to take a ferry to Tasmania.
We're going on a boat. It's even too early for Rexy. We're going on a boat, buddy. We're going on a boat. Rexy didn't want to get up. This is Rexy's obligatorial morning breakfast. You get cuddles on the bed. I'm gonna pack these. I can sleep right when I get back on the ferry. No rolls.
What?
No rolls.
No rolls. We'll come to your line where nobody else is at.
After checking in for the ferry, you pull forward to quarantine. They'll verify you're not taking any fruits, veggies, or plant materials. We booked recliners for the trip over, so we received boarding passes to access those, as well as a yellow tag to hang in the van identifying us as having a pet passenger.
So this is probably one of the most looked forward to parts of our trip. If you've been following us, you would know that I'm a big Pinot lover and we're just keen for the wine and the food and the produce in general and to get rugged up by a fire and explore the island.
Yeah.
So all dogs have to be covered from heartworm.
Hyacinth tape.
And we were told by the vet and Pet Barn that this is what he needed. So we just parked and we are getting some food into us. So apparently the heartworm medication that we have for Rexy that all dogs are required to have before they get on the boat and go over to Tasmania is not valid. So that's okay. They just gave us this notice stop. When we get to Tasmania, we've got to
talk to biosecurity and they will decide if they're fine with Rexy passing through or they might make us buy the pill from them.
At least we can still get on the boat. That was a bit of a scare. First scare of the day and only scare of the day, thank you.
Convenient little dog park for Rex right next to quarantine so he could do his business one last time. Then it's time to drive onto the ferry.
It's pretty interesting how they do this, like just knowing they take the average weights of vehicles and let so many vehicles through from each category at a time to make sure the boat stays weighted properly and level.
Lucky boy. Bye, buddy.
right one.
Staying behind. It's not a bad view. It smells like hot food. Quiches do. And the hash browns do.
This is about the time we were told we couldn't record on the ship.
But we're allowed to record when there's no one around.
We aren't recording.
No.
The water started to get a little choppy and the wind pretty heavy as we were heading out of Port Phillip past the Port Lonsdale Lighthouse. This smoothed out once we got a little ways from shore though.
Do you have anything to say to the Spirit of Tasmania?
It's Australia, mate. Pick up your coffee again.
It's lunchtime.
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 Beer and pizza.
This is pretty much like the only option, right?
There's
Sandwiches.
cheese toasties.
And sandwiches, yeah.
Or you can go downstairs. Like, it's the
Oh
only
yeah,
option
that's
up
right.
here.
This is the only option.
That's like a $30 lunch.
Yes. With Tassie beer.
There were some gorgeous views out on the open water. Spent a good chunk of the time catching up on some work though. There is Wi-Fi available for a fee on board, but for us, unfortunately, it cut out halfway through the voyage. Finally, the Tassie coastline.
I can hear him.
You hear your puppy?
Rexy was pretty excited to get out of that kennel, but he seemed to fare pretty well on the voyage. He really had to use the toilet though, so we did head straight from here over to a park after clearing quarantine.
You'll give it to him, there's no charge or anything because you have tried to do the right thing, so just give him one of those.
Thank you. Sorted?
Sorted. They're going to give us one. We'll give them to them tonight. It's a very specific tablet for a very specific thing. So your regular dog worming tablet doesn't cover it.
Is your dinner made for tonight?
Did you make dinner?
Yeah. I made shepherd's pie last night.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a really good one.
Okay, we'll give them to them.
$25. Just next time you come, I appreciate that you did try and do the right thing. A lot of pet places over there are saying next guard because it's an all-wormer.
Yeah.
It
It's not.
doesn't have
It doesn't have it
quantum.
either.
Yeah.
So any tablet that you give your dog
Yeah.
is great,
Yeah.
but for us,
Yeah.
we're only after Prasi Quantum.
Well,
Yeah.
we're doing a YouTube video on this exact
We're
thing.
telling everyone here.
Like,
Lovely.
we'll make sure it's out there.
Tasmania's high data is free.
Yep.
You want to keep it that way?
Well, apart from that, I am finally in my last state of Australia. Now I've officially, well, I haven't stepped foot because I haven't got out of the car, but stepped foot in every region, well, state, territory in Australia. Woo! Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! I'm officially an Aussie now, right?
I don't know. Is that all it takes?
I don't know.
Shit, I'm about to be an Aussie.
We hope this helped you get a feel for boarding the Spirit of Tasmania and a bit of what the voyage is like. All in all, it's a pretty simple process and it's minimal stress. Join us in our next video as we start our exploration of Tasmania with a few day trips from the Hobart area. Clickety-click that like button and subscribe so you can follow along on our Tassie adventures.